Katsina abduction. Escape student tells BBC what bandits did to the boys inside the bush. One of the students abducted by unknown gunmen in Kankara Secondary School, Katsina, has said that he escaped from the bandits by crawling after they were dragged to the bush with his colleagues. The escaped student, whose father did not want his name published, spoke to BBC Hausa service on Monday. The 17-year-old student said they first began to hear gunshots and later ran to rescue themselves, but bandits were already after them. It was on Friday night around 9:30 p.m. after we came back from our classes for night reading when we heard gunshots. Initially, we thought it was not in our school, but later we began to see them coming towards us. We then began to run and cross the school fences, but they used torchlight on us, saying that we should come back. We thought they were security personnel, but later, when they gathered us at one place, we realized they were gunmen. They said many of them were abducted but were later counted by the bandits, adding that they were beaten, dragged to the bush amidst thorns and other things. 520 pupils counted. After they had gone to the bush with us, they asked one of us to count us, and there were 520 pupils. Because it was in the night and did not know where they are taking us to, they beat us, and we spent almost the whole night trekking inside the bush despite the thorns. It was around 30 minutes to the morning when they asked us to sleep, he added. I crawled out. On how he escaped from the bandits, the student said only God knows how it happened, and that he was lucky to hide behind a tree and later crawled out of the bush. When they asked us to sit down, I was then lucky to escape and hide behind a tree. After they moved with my colleagues, I then started crawling to the main road and to the nearby town. From then, I moved on. I cannot see anything again. I did not know where they took my colleagues to. They just moved inside the bush with them. What's really going on in Nigeria? How long do we continue like this in Nigeria? This same Nigeria things are happening every day, where people are looking for what to eat. Look at what these bandits came to do in this Kankara school. How do they want their parents to feel? For crying out loud. The Chibok girls are yet to be found. For like how many years now they have been abducted. Only God knows how many of them that have been tortured, how many of them that have died. 200 and more than 200 pupils abducted, then Chibok girls, and now this one had 520 pupils again, not again in Nigeria. What's really going on? And there was a report that Buhari's regime is more peaceful than Jonathan's regime when Jonathan was in power. That was from this Governor Zulum, who was praising Buhari. Now, what will he say about this? Will he now say that during Jonathan's regime, the numbers of abducted students are now more than this, or this one? This is not too good. We are praying every day. Churches, mosques are praying every day that God should touch the heart of all these bandits. But it's like their prayers are not answered. What are we doing in this Nigeria? Are we going to do to all this banditry? What are we going to do? Are we going to fold our hands and continue to watch things go bad? Are we going to watch things go worse in Nigeria? Is this how we are going to continue? Let's see how people feel about it. Is this how Buhari is going to fold his hands and watch things go wrong? It was during his regime that these things are happening. All this kidnapping, abduction. This is too much. These innocent students have now been abducted to an unknown place. What do they want to gain from them? Why would they attack and abduct them? This is not so good. It's so bad. This one said they're supposed to establish BH. The purpose of establish BH was to destroy Christianity in the north central Nigeria. Wow. The north central Nigeria. Okay. This one is saying that I tell you the only way to end insurgency in northeast Nigeria is for the people in the northeast to end Almajiri through it's through Almajiri that the BH existed. Okay, send your children to school, give birth to the numbers of children you can train, give birth to the numbers of children you can take care of. But no, the reverse is the case. They give birth to children anyhow. They give birth to children and at the end throw them on the streets to start begging. And that is what this one is saying. This one says 500 plus boys moving inside the bush. Their footpath must be as wide as a new graded road. Very easy to trace. Another season 5, scene 1. Now, what we tag to this one? Answer me. Obiageli Ezekwesili, our Kankara boys. Return our Kankara boys, Buhari. Okay, you have a point. Maybe if Burutai can take it up and trace the footstep of these boys, they can trace them to where they have been taken to. But we hope that the military, our soldiers will do something so fast and quick about what happened to these 500 plus boys. This one said it's a lesson to the northern Nigeria: poverty, leprosy, blindness, cripple, begging, poor education, killing, deaf, dumb, all in the northern Nigeria. Okay, but we cannot say it is their own. We cannot leave everything to them. We cannot leave their problem with them because we are in the same Nigeria. We are one Nigeria. Anything that happens to them at that side also happens to everybody in Nigeria. This one said, and Shehu Gaba had the God to say it's only 10 students. Can you imagine? Gaba Shehu, why not say the truth? Instead of him to say the truth and tell the world the numbers of students that were abducted, he went ahead saying it's just 10. It was just 10 students. They have all the security around them, and that's why they would say only 10 was kidnapped instead of actual number. Okay. This one said, no, it's an IPOB news. Nobody was kidnapped. Northern Nigeria is safer than every other region in Nigeria. Okay. So, if this is not true, tell me, how did Buhari get to know about what happened? Okay. Whether fake or IPOB or bandit news, well, we hope that this never happens in Nigeria, and we hope the students adopted will be returned back to their homes. Shehu Gaba, your generation will know no peace for telling us lies about the abducted children. Okay, I thought our government said all of them have come back to the GOC. Said he was expecting them in a few hours. Shehu said it was only 10 students. Why? Why will he say only 10 students? Well, all these bandits, they have their reasons for kidnapping or this 520 students. Well, we just hope they will be released safe and sound. And maybe their thought is to, make them join their group and, join their banditry. Well, we hope that God take control. We pray God take control and take charge of whatever is going on in Nigeria, because we cannot help ourselves. It's only God that can come to our aid. It's only God that can come to our rescue. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to ãßDûÇ TV, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.